I'm in danger.
Hey toy friends, so today we're talking about Scott, who is Skipper's boyfriend from the 70s/80s. And yeah, but before we get into the doll, I kind of wanted to very briefly talk about Skipper's relationships over the years. So her first boyfriend, they never really specified, was Ricky, who is a redhead, and he's kind of a smaller doll. And I was reading that he actually had the same body shape as Skipper, so they could interchange clothing, which is really funny. But yeah, Ricky is kind of cute. I would love to have a Ricky in my collection. I currently do not. But yeah, Ricky was technically her first like male companion. They didn't call him her boyfriend, but you know. And then we moved to Scott from 1979, who we're looking at today, and he was labeled as her boyfriend. So, and then that lasted for like a year or two. And then in the 90s, we had Kevin. I actually have a Kevin doll. I have the Pizza Hut Kevin doll, and I think he's cute. He's a cute doll. And then that was it for produced dolls. They were going to produce an additional one. I don't remember what the time frame is, but his name was Zach, and he was actually in promotional materials at the time, but he was never produced. So they ended up using his face sculpt for the Blaine mold. So that's interesting. But yeah, over the years, Skipper's boyfriend has just gotten older and older and older, which is really interesting. But anyway, that's just a quick like backstory on Skipper's boyfriends. But we're here to talk about Scott. So here he is in his shipper box. I got him off of eBay. And I just love the way he looks. And the thing that really drew me to him was his rooted hair. And he has so much hair. It's supposed to be curly, and it's like poofy. And I don't know, there's something about it that I love so much. So, and I decided to get him in box because I wanted to make sure I had all of his pieces. Because I think he also comes with roller skates, which I think is super fun. And anyway, enough yapping. Let me just get into him and we'll take a look at his packaging. I am so happy with my purchase right now. I am so happy I decided to get him in box because I am probably going to keep him in the box just because the packaging is so amazing. And I'm typically an out of box collector, but there are special cases, and I feel like in this case, I'm probably going to keep him in the box. There is some damage to the box, but it's fine. But yeah, anyway, let me show you the actual box. So here he is. He's in this like tiny little box. But yeah, look at this. Look at the illustrations. Come on. These illustrations right here are amazing. I love this so much. It's so good. And then like the font treatment and all that. I'm a graphic designer, so I nerd out on this stuff. I love packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. So whenever I see stuff like this, I'm just like, yes. But yeah, you can see like in the box how big his hair is. I'm so excited to get him out of the box. But yeah, so this is the front of the box. And then on the side of the box, we have some more illustrations. And I believe there's obviously a Skipper in this line. And then the front of the box, I forgot to say, says, today's active super teen, always ahead of the crowd. And then on the side, it says Skipper's boyfriend, Scott. He's today's super active, super teen, an all-around guy, and super sport too. So he does sport, just like Ken does beach. And then on the back, again, Skipper's boyfriend Scott, today's super team with real action roller skates, which I'm also so excited for. And then we have this like super like trippy illustration. This was 1979, so it's very apropos for the time. And it also it has a listing of what's included in the box, which is really interesting. So shorts, jeans, sneakers, tank top, athletic jacket, and action roller skates. Make him do figure eights and go backwards and forward. Or go forward and backward. Wheels roll. So yeah, this is like so good. So very good. I don't even know if he's been removed from the box. So this might be a virgin box. Anyway, let's get into it. Here he is. Just slides right out. So here's how he's packaged inside the box. You see his shorts and his roller skates, and then the doll himself. And then on the back is one simple twist tie. Just one. They are able to do that. They just choose not to, which is frustrating. Okay, so he's out of the box. Let's take a look at the stuff he comes with. So he just comes with two things. He comes with his super shorty short shorts. And yeah, these are so cute. Yellow and purple. And then he comes with these roller skates. Now these roller skates, I'll just show you one. They are very of the time. They are yellow with these like purple stripes on them. The wheels do actually roll. And they also have these little stoppers on the top here at the front. So yeah, I'm very impressed that these are actual functioning roller skates. That is pretty amazing. All right, are you ready for the doll? Are you ready? Here he is. This is his front and his back. Yeah, so first impressions, he's great. I knew from like the stock photos or from the listing that I would love him. And yeah, I think what gets me is like, I feel like the 70s aesthetic on dolls is so appealing to me, and I don't know why. I just think it's so like, I don't know if it's because I was born in the 70s, so I'm kind of like just drawn to it naturally. But I really love doll clothing from the 70s. So anyway, let's get into him. So if we start at the top, obviously he's got this dome of hair. It is really curly. Like it's like super tightly, like the curls are like super tight. He does have box hair. You can see the right angle there. So I'll have to like fluff it up a little bit, but it is soft. I think there is a little bit of product in there, but not a ton. It's still like softish. But yeah, I just love this hairstyle because we typically don't get textured hair like this on a Ken doll, or that's rooted on a Ken doll. Usually it's like straight or maybe a little wavy, but having like curly hair on a Ken doll is like, if you know of any other Ken dolls that have textured hair like this, that's like curly, I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. And the thing that I found out was that his head sculpt, this is the only doll that they used this particular head sculpt on, so that's interesting. Also, I noticed there is a little schmutz on his mouth, like it's like white paint or something underneath on his like chin, and I don't know if it's like fallout from his teeth paint, but that's interesting. Not a huge deal, but you know, it is what it is. And then if we move down to his shirt, he is wearing this like almost like track jacket. It's this like kind of like silky, not silky. I don't know. I can't. It's like it's like doll clothing material from the 70s. I don't know, but it's yeah, it's yellow and purple and blue, and it is a separate piece. So let me actually take it off so I can show you his tank top. So here is his tank top. Same kind of design from the jacket. It almost looks like it could be like a gymnast outfit or something, but yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It's a fun like 70s kind of print or design. And then his jeans are, it feels like jean material, which it might be, but it's pretty like quality material. There's no real like pockets or anything on the jeans, which is pretty standard, but there is a clasp or a snap on the back to take them on and off, and then they are cuffed at the bottom. And then he is wearing these very basic black sneakers. So let me do a quick costume change for him. I'll put him in his shorts and roller skates. I will be right back. Oh no, I totally like disassembled his roller skate. Hold on. Did I break it? I hope I didn't break it. Oh no. It's in pieces. Okay, so maybe I was a little rough with them. I don't know. Let me see. Hopefully I can just reassemble it. I am freaking out right now. Okay. All right, crisis averted, I think. I think I got it back on. Okay, so I need to be extra careful with these because they are delicate, apparently. Okay. Okay. All right, I got the one on. This is nerve-wracking. Okay. All right. We're good. Wow, okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay, so here he is in his shorty shorts and his skates. I mean, come on. This outfit is so good. He's definitely staying in this outfit. This is his outfit. So this is so fun. He can stand, which is nice. But yeah, this is what he looks like. So let's talk about articulation real quick. He does have limited articulation. So he can move his head from side to side. Also, I read that there's a thing where his head pops off easily. So that's a thing. He does have this motion, and that's about it for this arm. And then the same thing with this arm. Also, you'll notice he does have the permanently bent elbow, which is kind of annoying. And also, yeah, I don't know why his hand is also like cupped like this. So I don't know if he's meant to grab something or if this is meant to work with Skipper, like to hold her hand or something. But yeah, he's permanently in that position, and then he can do this, and that's about it. Very limited articulation, which is fine because it is what it is. Let me actually get a Ken doll to compare him to. So here he is next to a vintage Ken doll, and he is definitely smaller than a Ken doll. So he's shorter. I have him lined up from like foot to foot, and he's a good like inch or so shorter. And I think he's also like lighter than a Ken doll, and I feel like he might be hollow. I'm not sure. Or maybe the plastic that they use is different. He does have like a pinky kind of undertone to his skin. So I'm feeling like it's a different type of plastic. It's either a different type of plastic or he's hollow, which is why he's like lighter. It doesn't feel like cheap light, like dollar store, like budget doll weight. You know what that feels like? It's just like lighter than like a Ken doll. Yeah, I don't know. He's meant to be a teenager, so it makes sense that he is smaller and shorter than a typical Ken doll. So while we're at it, here he is next to Kevin, who is Skipper's 90s boyfriend. So they are pretty much the same size. I feel like they're probably like the same weight, but they definitely have like a similar build where the articulation is very limited. Like the head doesn't kind of moves the same way. The limbs move the same way. They are built a little different. Kevin feels like thicker. Like he definitely has like thicker calves, which is interesting. But it's the 90s versus 70s, so the body types are going to be different, obviously, for the times. But yeah, so dueling boyfriends. Wouldn't it be funny if they were like lovers? So final thoughts on Scott, Skipper's boyfriend from 1979. I think he is an amazing doll. I love his outfit. I think it's so fun. The roller skates and the shorty shorts and the tank top. It's so great. And his hair, the hair is amazing. I can't wait to like poof it out and make it like super like fro-y. Yeah, he's great. My only complaint, I guess, would be that I wish his arm wasn't in this permanent position. That's kind of a bummer. And the fact that it's like cupped is kind of weird, but other than that, yeah, he's great. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this Scott doll. Do you have him? Would you want him? Which Skipper boyfriend is your favorite? Yeah, let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you so very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe. And I hope you're having a lovely whenever you're watching this. And I will catch you next time.